ladies T-Birds just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is Jimmi Pynk, and holy Honey Mahogany and Vivian Panay. Double elimination. What the fuck?
You wanna be like me? You wanna be like me? You wanna be like me? You wanna be like?
Okay, so today is day 12 of the Hunt for Pynk October. Well, at least it will be by the time you guys get this video. And this is a review of episode 3 of season 1 of 90's House. Full disclosure, this shirt is actually a shirt that I owned in the 90's. 20-something years younger and probably about 40 pounds smaller. So y'all gonna see some fat rolls. Sorry about it. But anyway, wow. I was not expecting a double elimination. So I do want to say the reason for the season is, again, for those of you guys that don't know what the Hunt for Pynk October is, that is when I do a video every day of October for 31 days, wearing pink for 31 days to raise money for breast cancer. If you would like to assist me in doing that, please check out my Patreon. All of the October proceeds, which will be the funds that come out November 1st, will be donated to Susan G. Komen for the cure of Northeast Ohio. Now, YouTube is fucking with a bitch's coin, so if you would like to be a permanent patron, that's fine too. But if you would like to just donate this month and cancel after your payment goes through in November, that's fine too, because right now my concern is to raise money for breast cancer awareness. Now, let's get into this shit. Before I really get into this episode, I want to thank Shay. And the reason why I want to thank Shay is because, A, when people are on TV, like Nina Brown also did this for me for my Drag Race girls. I'm not a major YouTuber. So when somebody that is on the actual show takes the time to watch my review, and not only takes the time to watch my review, but to comment and comment extensively, I appreciate that so much. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to put up her comments because she made a lot of good points. At the end of the day, this is a reality show and we are not seeing everything that's in the show. I made some comments on my last video that she was coming across as a stereotypical black female. Prince was coming across as a stereotypical black gay man. But at the end of the day, to keep it 100, that's what they want on TV. That's what they want. And she brought up a lot of good points, things that we're not seeing, things that they're manipulating behind the scenes. So I'm going to go ahead and place her comments up while I'm talking. Actually, take that back, scratch that. I'm going to let you guys read it. I'm going to go ahead and just post it so you guys can read what she commented. She made a lot of sense, but I do want to give her a shout out. I want to say thank you.
You want to be like me? You want to be like me? You want to be like me? You want to be like me?
You wanna eat lunch with the cool kids, don't you? Told you I used to be you, I know you. Never learned to crew politics in high school. Now you earn a few funny looks in my school. I can show you how to hypnotize minds, fool. Like the chicks in the bunny books for fly dudes. Why you? Cause I see your potential. Plus the team up could be beneficial. You and me, baby, we so influential. You'll be a shoe and you got me for credentials. I'll be your mentor, bow to your sensei. All you gotta do is everything that I say. But it's gotta be my way or the highway. We'll be running this bitch by next Friday. Stick with me, I'll be the prom queen. You'll be homecoming, we'll do the same thing. That's what you get when you mess with me. Stand next to me, I teach you everything. I got the recipe. You got the recipe. You wanna be like me, I got the recipe.
I do want to say, actually, I agree with everything you said because that is true. And for my Drag Race girls, my Pink Ladies and T-Birds that came to me for Drag Race and they watch my Drag Race reviews, they know once I start getting into the show and I start seeing patterns, I do tend to pick up on, okay, now y'all trying to play this person and this is probably not really how they are. Something went on behind the scenes or they manipulating shit. And usually I catch on to this, but this is a new show. She just brought it to the forefront early for me and I appreciate her for it. So thank you, Shay. Once again, so much for taking the time to actually watch the video and comment and give us some insight to what's going on behind the scenes. She also gave us the tea of what was going to happen this week, and she was right. She had commented like, and Mark does not have a black girlfriend, and bitch, well, he got bounced tonight anyway. So let's talk about what happened. So first of all, the competition, the mini challenge. I don't even know if they consider it a mini challenge. I'm going Drag Race terminology because these are like the only two reality shows I watch. Where they had to do the Skip It. Now, when the Skip It came out, I was a little older. I wanted one. I want to say when the Skip It came out. I mean, I wasn't super old. I don't want y'all to think like I'm just like ancient. I'm not. But I think when the Skip It came out, I might have been like 13. And you have to understand, for my background, when I was 13, I was already in junior high school. And I was already in the 8th grade. Because I skipped a grade and my birthday doesn't fall until May. So when I graduated high school, I was only 17 for a month. So I was 16 my entire senior year of high school. So that kind of gives you an idea of, yeah, I really wanted one. But at 13 years old, I'm like, okay, everybody already know I'm young. I'm not about to be having to skip it. But we used to do it with a jump rope. That's some old school, that's some hood shit for you. The jump ropes used to have, like the gym jump ropes that had the plastic things on it so you could hear. We used to do that. You could swing it around your foot. That's where they got the idea from Skip It from. We used to get the shorter jump ropes that was too short for you because you was too old. They was the little kids jump ropes. Tied in the motherfucking knot. Swing that bitch around your ankle and skip over it. And that's basically what a Skip It is. So I think even with my old ass, I would have killed that. But at the end of the day, Sierra wins that. So she wins an extra bonus 10 minutes in the major challenge. Shout outs to Sierra, by the way. And the reason why I'm going to shout her out is I didn't know this bitch was from Akron, Ohio. For any of y'all, most of y'all would only know Akron, Ohio unless you're from Ohio. Akron, Ohio is only known for two things: Goodyear Tire and LeBron James. But Akron, Ohio was literally like probably not even a 30-minute drive from where I live at. So that's Northeast Ohio. We have the same area code, 330, represent the dirty 330. So shout outs to Sierra. She still ain't one of my favorite people on the show. I mean, she alright. I don't not like her, but I wouldn't mind if she do well because she representing my neck of the woods. So I'm cool with that. Let's get into Prince. I was sober when I started watching this. Princeton got on my nerves, and I'm not there with him. See, now I want to make comparisons, because last week I was talking about them being typical niggas. I was cool with Shay this week, and I don't want y'all to think, y'all know, shout out to Nina Brown, y'all know I don't kiss ass just because I talk to you or because you comment on my video or you tweet me. I don't kiss ass. I review the show as is. Shay did her thing this week. She wasn't like featured prominently. They was talking about, oh, she's taking credit for all the wins. That's not what she said. She said she was tired of carrying dead weight. That don't mean everybody in your group was dead weight. But let's keep it 100. Somebody is the weak link anytime it's a group. Somebody is the weak link anytime it's a group. So that's what I mean by that. Like, and that's when this comes into play of what she said about them. Of course, they're going to take the strong black personality and make them even look more niggerish than what they may already be acting. Yeah, because I'm like, she said, because I'm tired of carrying dead weight. She wasn't taking credit for all the wins. Somebody in the group is going to be weak. Somebody is always going to be dead weight until you get to the end, or maybe it's only a duo and you got a strong partner. Somebody is always going to be dead weight. Stop the bullshit. We all went to school. Well, shit, I hope y'all all went to school and you had the group project and you had the motherfucking group that ain't do a goddamn thing for the project. We all been there. And I was in honors classes. And sometimes I was that person because I was the cool nerd. I was a fucking cheerleader and I knew people and I was friendly. I was the cool nerd, and sometimes I was like, yeah, that's cool on my honors classes, though, but I'm popular, so y'all do this shit. I got more important shit to do. Somebody is going to be the weak link. Let's just keep it 100. That's not what she was saying. Cut it the fuck out. So Prince and Janelle. I want to get into Prince, Janelle, and Patrick. I can't stand a motherfucker, and I'm taking into consideration what Shay is saying, but I can't stand a motherfucker that just provokes shit for no reason. And I understand it's a competition and sometimes you gotta do that, but Prince is real fucking extra. How is these people sitting down playing a board game and we don't know what transpired behind the scenes, so all I can talk about is what's on the show. But how do you got a group of people that's sitting around playing a board game and you got somebody that's on the phone? And you just come in, just disrupt their game, just throw it up in the air for no reason. Start talking shit to them. Board games is for boring people. Janelle, you need to get off that phone. And she said, I wish you would. And he like, wish granted, make a wish, and hung up on somebody. See, I don't like total disrespect. There wasn't no need for that. Janelle wasn't even in that shit. I don't know if you had beef with the people that was playing the game, but Janelle was on the phone. And I kept saying I wanted Janelle to step up. I kept saying I wanted the other black girls to step up because I know Shay. Shay, step up. I wanted them to step up. I wanted to be more prevalent in the competition. Janelle did that shit. Janelle was not taking that shit. Prince was trying to go after Janelle. I'm surprised, for real though. Can I keep it 100? Again, excuse the fat rolls. This shirt is 20 years old. It's a little small. But it's 90s. I'm committed, goddammit. The actual shirt from the fucking 90s. I bought this shit from Wet Seal, and Wet Seal was Contempo, bitch. And I could fit it back then. All this wasn't going on. But, like, real talk. I seen the side of Janelle today that I'm like, okay, that's what I need to see. I needed you to step up. She wasn't taking no shit off of Prince. She actually won the challenge, which I was shocked about. But I will say this. It ain't no disrespect. I'm not saying that she's unattractive. That's not what I'm saying at all. At all. But when you have these people like Chase and Devin and Alexis that are... I ain't trying to disrespect nobody because I don't think anybody is unattractive in that house. None of them are unattractive. But you know, some people are like just textbook definition attractive. You're not used to having to work that hard to get nobody's phone number because usually people are at you. That definitely showed. Chase didn't do well. Devin didn't do well. Lexus got sent home. So it's obvious. Whereas Janelle is a little bit nerdier. She do seem like she's a little bit more introverted. She had a crush on Mark. Out of everybody in the house, you had a crush on Mark. Because you're probably, and I get it, black girl nerds represent, but you're probably not that chick that a whole bunch of dudes was at. So you had to kind of have a little bit more personality. So I get that. I was actually shocked because her outfit actually looked a lot more 90s than the other people's too. Another thing about that is people tend to put it to you like this. Attractive people, you might give somebody your number. In this day and age, it's going to be like, you look at somebody, and you can kind of tell, like, you got a gang of bitches. Or, you probably got a bunch of dudes. I'm cool. Also, people that are traditionally more attractive people are threatened by that. So you're going to either have people, usually they're at you. You're not at them. or you picking off the weak links. For somebody that is less traditionally attractive or not a perfect 10, personality has a lot more to do with it. And they seem a lot more unthreatening because they seem a lot more down to earth. It's just real. Y'all can go look that shit up. There's studies about that shit. I'm not making this shit up. This is real shit. So, where Janelle exceeded, Mark should have exceeded. But Mark was just a fucking cornball, man. Like, you was so corny. Shannon was kind of corny too, but she was actually making connections with people and then would just walk away and not get their number. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. I'm like, are you missing the point of the challenge? Because she was actually connecting with people. Don't rap no more. Don't rap no more. But she just dropped the ball. At the end of the day, I was very shocked that Lexus and Mark got eliminated. I was very shocked. And I want to give a shout out to Mark too, because Mark always follow me on Twitter, retweets the reviews. I did tweet that this review was going to be late because a video a day, and I had the Hip Hop Awards and Riverdale. Riverdale is one of my flagship shows. I wasn't skipping the Riverdale review for this. That had to come out on time. So this got pushed back. And like he actually like will comment back and be like, I'm waiting for it and this and this and this. But Mark, last week I gave you props for playing the game, for being manipulative. But people read through that shit, so you didn't do it well enough. Sorry about it. You gotta go. Deuces. That ain't even your girlfriend, man. That ain't even your girlfriend. The chick on the phone that Janelle talked to, she wasn't even convincing. She wasn't even convincing. But, yeah, I like the little alliance between, is it Patrick Chase and Devin? I like the little alliance. I definitely think because of shit that was said on the bounce pad that we're going to get into some shit next episode. I really, 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 really do. Not so much because of the people that was eliminated. I kind of wanted Mark to stay because I thought some shit was going to come out and they sent him home. So that was a missed opportunity on the producers. Pay attention to your show and make sure who people want to see in the goddamn house, because for real, Shannon could have went home. I'm just keeping it 100. If I'm talking about what I want to see on TV and what's going on in this house, I want all of the stronger personalities in the house. Now, I'm going to keep it 100. Lexus, you could have went. I'm always rooting for the black girl. Black girls rock. But you could have left. You really ain't do much. You can go. But Mark, the manipulation and the shit around him, people thinking he was acting, y'all should have kept him, because that was some more interesting storylines that could have came out of that. And Shannon should have went fuck home. You could have just sent home Lexus and Shannon. For real. For real. Because Shannon boring. Sorry about it. G.I. Jane boring. Sorry about it. American History X is boring. Sorry about it. Sinead O'Connor boring. Sorry about it. Yeah, I'm making ball jokes. Fuck y'all. But it's all in fun. I don't want y'all to think like I'm reading The Girl for Filth. What I am saying is that she boring. And if there was somebody that I wanted to see in the house, I would have rather seen the storyline play out with them figuring out that Mark was telling full-fledged lies than Shannon. She's not interesting. But outside of that, I mean, that was really it. I said this before, and I'll say it again. I really, really don't care for Prince. Shay, you did do your thing. Shay told me to stay tuned because I'll see that she thinks that I'm going to end up liking her. And I told y'all the first episode, she was my top. This episode, she ain't caused me no problem, so we good. But Prince, you done got on my nerves 3 episodes in a row, dude. 3 episodes in a row. Get the fuck out. But in my heart, as somebody watching the show and rooting for somebody to win, Prince can get the fuck out. But for entertainment TV, don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Wait. Side note, and then I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta talk about the beginning where it was him and Chase, and he was talking about your dance moves just were not up to par. This and this and this, and Chase was like, dude, I'm a fucking professional dancer. If I would have came up with moves that I would have came up with for professional dancers, we would have never even got it done. Y'all wouldn't have been able to do it. And Chase was like, oh, so can't nobody do your moves? Not Chase, Prince. Can't nobody do your moves? Can't nobody do your moves? You don't know what I can do. You couldn't do them basic ass moves. You was the worst one. You and Will was the best. You and Will was the worst ones. Like, boy, bye. Boy, bye. You couldn't, no. Boy, bye. You couldn't handle no more choreography than what that was, because you're terrible at dancing. And I'm a diva, so that's why I do TV and shit. Like, Prince got all the sound bites. It was another one I was going to open the show with, and I forgot what it was that he said. I forgot what it was. He said some other hot shit. Prince is good for all the sound bites, though. I can't remember what it was. What did he say? I've been drinking, so I can't remember. But he had something else that he said. I was going to open the show with that. And that was... But he be having all the sound bites. That's why I said, I was like, as a contestant, I can't stand your ass. But to watch you on TV... Please keep him in. Just let him get the villain edit. I mean, he already getting the villain edit. For those of y'all who don't know what the villain edit is, y'all probably don't watch my Drag Race reviews. But anytime that you have a reality show, somebody has to portray the evil, maniacal manipulator that's just a piece of shit ass person. Omarosa, Fifi O'Hara, Nene Leakes. Somebody has to play that villain role, which we call the villain edit, because you're not seeing everything that's going on that's making that person react that way. But then some people just react that way because they're shitty people. But he is getting the villain edit, and he is playing that shit to the fucking hilt. So as much as I can't stand his ass, please stay on the show. Please stay on the show, because you entertaining as fuck. So thank you for watching. Once again, I want to remind y'all for the reason of the season, which is breast cancer awareness. So again, we are raising money. Please donate to my Patreon. Even if it's just for this month, all payments declared November 1st will be going to Susan G. Komen for the cure. And you can donate as little as $1. It's there. Also, if you are not a Pink Lady or a T-Bird, please subscribe to my channel by clicking on Sailor Jimmy at the end of the video, and click on that dumbass notification bell so you can see when all the videos for the rest of the month come out, as well as other videos for shows that you guys like. Like, if you're watching me review this show, it's going to roll past October, so you're going to want to know when these videos come out. Riverdale as well. And The Deuce. So, and with all that being said, I want to thank all of you guys for watching. I want to thank my Pink Ladies and T-Birds who are my subscribers that keep me going. I want to give an extra special shout out to my Patreons, because they keep the channel afloat. The lighting, the green screen. They pay for that shit. Like I said, I don't use my Patreon money on me. I'm not using my Patreon money to go buy me an outfit or to go buy me a fucking bottle of Belvedere. I put my money, with the exception of the donation, directly back into my channel. So my Patreon patrons, they help the channel evolve to where it is right now. So I always want to thank them, and that's why their names are in them credits at the end. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I gotta bounce. Deuces.
Kamehameha attack is blazing, I'm so amazing. Japanimation, the anime on your cartoon station. So fulfilling, no adults swimming for about an hour. Revealing power, unorthodox amongst these cowards. Full transformation for Optimus Prime transformation. A good vibration from Rumble packed in with inspiration. In my beginning, God created a lyricist. Saga continues.